Hello, everybody. My name's Rick McCutcheon, and today on Partner Talks, I have Amiee Keenan from ISV Society. Amiee, introduce yourself and let the people know what exactly is ISV Society.
Sure. Hello, everyone, and thank you for having me on today, Rick. I appreciate it. So, yes, I'm Amiee Keenan, founder of the ISV Society. Been in this space for a very long time, since 1999, working for a variety of ISVs. And what I've learned along the way is that there wasn't really a place for all of us to kind of collaborate, work together, do joint marketing initiatives. And I think when we do things together, it's just so much better. So I create these turnkey marketing campaigns, such as demo days and workshops that are focused on specific industries. We just did actually a GP to BC workshop. So bringing these ISVs together to collaborate, share their expertise, get some educational, informational content out there, and get in front of more partners and end users, because that's what our goal is as an ISV. So I try to help with that.
And I think it's really important because we're going to talk about Dynamics Con and the partner marketing event we just returned from. Lots of other events happening over the next couple of months and then into the fall. But I think, it's important to keep the buzz going, as you have there on your screen, the buzz throughout the year, because we're all looking for mind share. And, you know, at Directions, there was 110 booths talking to partners. Dynamics Con, there was, I don't know, 80, 90 booths all talking to customers and partners. And it's hard to sort of keep things, top of mind and help sort it out. So I think ISV Society is doing a great job with that.
Yes, I try to keep, like you said, keep the momentum going after events, because obviously we get to the event, we are visiting as many booths as we can, learning about as much as we can, and we come back, digest it, but maybe we didn't have a chance to visit everybody. Maybe we wanted to really see demos of certain products, right? So that's where the demo days come in after events, to kind of just keep that momentum going, letting them see a variety of demos in one mini, what I call mini virtual event session, and letting them learn about all these tools that are out there that might help them.
Okay, excellent. So let's talk about that event we just came
Yes.
back from in Chicago. Let's start first with the partner marketing event, which you were one of the presenters this year, and we had 160 partners at the peak, marketing professionals in a room for a day to network and learn. And I was one of the organizers. I think it was outstanding, but you're a presenter and you know a lot of these marketers. What did you think?
Same here. I was so glad being a first time speaker and first time at that event. It was very exciting. I loved that it was before Dynamics Con, because it kind of, gets you fired up. You're learning from all of these people in this space. You're getting to network. You're getting to build those relationships early. You're getting all of this great marketing knowledge that you don't necessarily get on a daily basis, because as we know in this space, there's not really another, like, a place to learn, right? We don't really have partner marketing on a continuous basis throughout the year. So it's nice to have some place to go and learn from everybody. And I just learned so much and had such a great time, and building relationships and hearing from others and just absorbing all that great information that we had. And thanks to all of you for putting it on, because it is a lot to put on these events.
And it is, but I think we have momentum now as we start to double. If we double again next year, we'll have 400 marketing professionals in a room, but we've got to keep that buzz going all year long. And we try to do that on Partner Talks and along with ISV Society. So let's jump off from PME and let's talk about Dynamics Con. You've been to that event before. What are your thoughts?
It's great to have events throughout the year, in-person events throughout the year, to be able to connect with people in person, because obviously we connect with them through Zoom, through webinars, through other virtual things. So being able to go to an event and see them in person and meet and brainstorm and just hug and laugh and take pictures, it's just such a great way to just keep that community going. Like you said, keep the buzz going, keep the momentum going, building upon those relationships, because as we know, being in this space, it's all about relationship building. So it really helps foster that in person way. You just get that relationship building faster, quicker, and being able to see people in person, especially partners and end users, is just a great, beneficial, impactful way to do it.
And we've got meetups through with Doug, which is the parent organization of Dynamics Con, going on throughout the years. We even have one now for marketing professionals. I'll put the link in on on the show notes here. But we have regional events, we have regional meetups. There's lots of things going on, and a lot of these are still virtual today. but I
Mhm.
think Dynamics Con is becoming the meeting place
Mhm.
because I know, being out of Toronto, we run the Canadian National Dynamics user group, and I help out with an admins user group and the marketing user group. But um, we put a table in the networking said Canadians, right? And all these people started coming over, sitting at these tables. I had no idea who they
Yeah.
were. A lot of them had participated in the meetups, but I've never met them before. So it's kind of like, okay, now this is where the community's coming together, and really, it's a great feeling. So, Amy, what have you got going for the follow-up from PME and Dynamics Con?
So, as I mentioned earlier, we do demo days after events. So, we have a GP demo day on May 28th, a BC demo day on May 29th, and a finance demo day on June 4th. So, we have up to 10 ISVs on any given day. Again, doing 15-minute demos, variety of solutions, great way to learn about them all. Both partners and customers attend. I started these last year because we had such great momentum and they were just picking up and people were really liking being able to see all these different, because maybe they couldn't get to Dynamics Con, right? Or maybe they just didn't have time to visit every ISV out there. So trying to just bring that content to them easily, quickly, so they can just get these 15-minute demos to really help them decide if they need to move forward and learn more about it afterwards.
Okay, I'll look forward and I'll keep my eye out for the ISV Society's demo days, and I'll make sure, like, you're putting some great content out there, especially on LinkedIn where I see it. So hopefully, my viewers will start to pick up on ISV Society.
That would be great.
Okay, Amy, have a great day, and thank you for coming on Partner Talks.
And thank you so much for having me. Hope to see you soon.
Bye for now.
Bye.